All right, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Baby Shack and I'm here to help you guys become profitable. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And let's get right into it. We're gonna do another trade recap today. And this is the 26th of December. It's Friday. I figured I'd, mess around the market, see if we can get some decent price action or a decent trade setup, which we did. This morning we had an okay setup, and you can see we made 337 on the day on this combine right here, my no activation combine, which is now up almost 1800, which means we have about 1200 to go in order to pass this. So I'm not sure if I'm going to pass it within 1 month span, because I haven't taken a trade on this account in over a week and a half. This is my first trade in a week and a half, but you can see all the account balances, if you've been watching the stream, are significantly up. So I decided to trade that one, and this one is the lowest. Yep. So maybe we'll trade this one, see if we can pass that today, like just full port it, possibly. But with a no activation, we got up 300, and I left the rest of the accounts alone for the most part today. So coming to the market, I was looking at the NASDAQ, right? And I saw that we had broke this low, and then we broke higher right here. So initially, we were in this area right here, and I was looking for buys coming off of the open, and the open is right here, 830. And you can see we swept a bunch of liquidity right here. And proceeded to push higher. And once we kind of broke the trend line right here, also this low, we started heading back to the downside. Now this is where I was looking for a potential bounce, and you can see we didn't get the bounce that I was initially looking for, which was somewhere down here where we got a bounce, but we ended up respecting this imbalance. But on the 1 hour time frame, you can see that that's the area that I wanted to see reject and go up, or even possibly somewhere in here, which I think we got that as well. Yeah. Okay, so that was the initial bounce that I was looking for out of that 1 hour low. But if I delete all that and go back to the 1 hour time frame, you can see we broke past this 1 hour low, but we swept it. Now I also was looking at the 4 hour time frame, which you can see there's a 4 hour imbalance inside of here. And so I was looking to see if we reject off of it. 4 hour imbalance. And right here, this is a 4 hour breaker structure to the upside, right? Yeah, 4 hour breaker structure to the upside. And then for me, this is a 4 hour breaker structure to the downside. But we're also inside of that 4 hour imbalance. So that's going to cause, like, honestly, just a lot of choppy price action, which we already saw today. We already got that. But going down to a lower time frame, the 3 minute, once we popped into here and took all of this liquidity right here, I was looking to see if we can get a pop back to the upside for a buy, which you can see right here. We break this 3 minute high. We also create this 3 minute imbalance. And then we also, on the 5 minute time frame, we have this imbalance right here that we need to fill. And then I think we also got a 3 minute imbalance up here as well that we could be looking to fill before potentially heading back to the downside. So with all of those confluences or things that I saw that I wanted to see happen, with this 3 minute breaker structure, once we got that, I was inside of this 3 minute imbalance and looking for some buys. I also took a buy right in here because I saw this huge push to the upside with momentum, breaking this 1 minute high right here. And so that was where I initially bought in. And then of course we have the confluence of this 3-minute imbalance right here. And then we broke higher once again right out of here. And so after that, you can kind of see we consolidated and then had a small breakout on the lower time frame to then almost fill this 3-minute imbalance. But by then I was out of about 3/4 of my position, and I was going to let the rest run to this high right here, as well as, you know, up here or further. But you can see we didn't get that, which is cool. That's completely fine. But we did get the initial push kind of that I wanted to see. And even if we took it off of this 3-minute imbalance, stop loss below the low, that's still close to a 1-to-1. I think it might be a little bit more, a 1.2. So not bad. You can see now we're kind of giving a correction to the upside. And once we kind of break below this, we'll most likely end up taking out this low. That'll be my guess, or at the very least this low. You never know though. You never know. We did get that a 3-minute break of structure back to the downside right here. 3-minute break of structure. So I can easily see price coming into here, balancing, and then going back down. So, I mean, that's pretty much it for the day. I tried to take a trade also on gold. Ended up getting stopped out around here, or break even. I think it might have been break even. But to briefly break that down, we were on the 3-minute time frame. I saw this 3-minute break of structure to the upside, and then another 3-minute break. And I took the trade kind of in here, and by the time we got to this high, I was already either at break even, or I moved my stop loss like a little bit into profit. But you can see now we're kind of heading back to the downside at the moment, but we're creating this trend line, which is going to be an easy push to the upside. Trend line breaks are such easy trades to take, and I hope people can start to see it. This is a trend line break. This is kind of like a trend line as well, but there's not really a break on that. This is a trend line break, trend line break. There's so many easy trend line trades that people can take to help them, you know, make money. I might end up taking a trade right here, but essentially that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next week, or probably on Saturday. Peace.